Assembling the dashboard, creating a dynamic toggle. In this lesson, we are going to create a parameter to enable the user to toggle between trend over time and the moving average worksheets in our dashboard. So let's go to Tableau and let's create this. Believe it or not, this is actually quite simple to do. However, let's go about doing this. Let's go to a trend sheet. Let's go to that sheet. We'll start by creating a parameter. So let's click on the down arrow, create parameter. Let's call this @view. We're going to set this to a string and a list. We're going to type trend by day, or let's call it what we have been calling it, trend over time, and then moving average. Nice and simple. So simple parameter, it basically returns a value. Now we're going to create a calculated field. Let's call it view filter, and I'm literally just going to put the parameter value there. How easy is that? Let's click OK. What I'm going to do now is drag this onto the filters and select trend over time. Easy peasy. I'm going to go to all my trend over time dashboards and then do the exact same thing. Drag the view filter, drop it in, select trend over time, click OK. You can see nothing is quite happening at this moment. That is okay, that is to be expected. One more to do. Now as you can see, the magic hasn't quite happened yet. We're not seeing anything special, but this is where the fun in Tableau begins. So now that we've done that, I want us to show, so click on any of the worksheets, parameters, show the view somewhere. So let's move this here, so it's the third item. Let's call it view by. Let's make it gray to match everything else. Here we go, and let's make the width 150. So you can see nothing has changed yet, but if we change this to moving average, everything disappears. And there you have it. However, if you go back to trend over time, this moving average shows. So now, as you can imagine, we are going to select moving average. We are going to go into each of these, drag the view filter, tick the moving average. What does this mean? It means that this is only shown when moving average is selected in the parameters, otherwise it will disappear. So this in essence allows us to toggle, which is awesome because we could apply this technique in so many different places. Moving average, we're almost there. And here we go. Now, if we change from trend over time, we should only see trend over time. If we change this to moving average, we would only see moving average. We can also, as you can imagine, change the days for the moving average. So we could have a lot of fun with this. But there you go. It wasn't too hard at all, and now we can change the view or give the end users the ability to change the view. One last thing to make me happy, if you go to format, animations, and enable them, it looks a little bit cooler, although it takes a bit of time. but let's see what that looks like. Let's change that to moving average. And let's change it back. Again, pretty cool. Give this a try, apply this to your dashboard, and then we are going to move on to the final part of this exercise, which is to add some additional information for our end users. So see you in the next class.